Josh here, and I'm at the Sheraton Downtown Denver Hotel. I can't wait to show you this hotel. Please subscribe so you don't miss my next review as well. But this hotel is actually our second property in the US to experience the brand new transformation of the guest experience. The first one was in Phoenix, Arizona. Now we have the one here in downtown Denver. They spent $80 million in 2021 renovating the whole property. Over 1,200 guest rooms, the lobby, the conference area, everything is completely reimagined, their new design, and I can't wait to show it to you. Let's go. Okay, here we are on the 6th floor in the Plaza building. There's two buildings. There's the Tower building and the Plaza building. We're in the Plaza building on the 6th floor out of 8 in this building. Come on in, I can't wait to show you the room here at the Sheraton. Right away we can see we have a big room. Awesome, so right when you walk in the room, we have this spacious area here with a little nook with a big refrigerator, which is surprising. You can put your drinks in, and then we've got some complimentary waters in the room. A very generic coffee maker, I don't approve, but just the very basic standard one, nothing special. And the safe, of course, with a space over here to store your belongings. And we have two very nice robes that look very nice. Now we do have a very nice bathroom. I'm very impressed with the Sheraton property so far. I'm absolutely amazed. They're not all like this. This is the new Sheraton concept. We do have just a very nice sink here. We've got all the big pump bottles, both here and in the shower. We have the nice lit up back mirror, and then just everything is just very clean, very nice, very modern. Not super luxurious, but it's very, very clean. We also don't have a rainfall shower, but we do have a shower head that is decent. Okay, now coming into the room itself, I am so impressed. This is the best Sheraton property I've ever been to. It's the brand's new concept of what a Sheraton hotel should look like. Looking around, you might be amazed, you may be wondering, is this really a Sheraton? It's nothing like any other Sheraton you've probably ever been to. It's so much more modern, clean. They really invested a lot in redesigning the Sheraton concept, the Sheraton brand. But we have this big backlit thing on the wall over here with the TV, and then we have a little work desk, and then this room does have the two queen beds. You also have the same configuration in a suite, where you have two queen beds in a suite. You also have rooms with one king bed, and then you also have one king bed suites at the Sheraton Hotel. The beds are very nice size because they're the queens, but just the color scheme in the room, everything, it just feels cozy, it feels nice. Everything about it is nothing like what Sheraton used to be like. It's just clean, modern, fresh, and I'm really, really liking the new style. Just the beautiful lights here, the table work. We even have a little nook over here in this corner, which is very interesting. Now this work desk is actually really cool because it's adjustable. So this is up right now, so you can stand and work on your laptop or anything like that, but it can also go down if you want to order room service and just kind of sit down here and just have a nice dinner. So this is kind of the new Sheraton where you can work in your room. There's also power outlets up here, places to charge your phone. So that's a really nice concept. Now over here, we have an amazing view of the city view. They do not all have this view. A lot of them are just facing the other building or something like that, but this actually has a city view, and we can even see the mountains as well. So this was a nice upgrade. While they didn't have a suite available for us, at least they were able to give us a nice view outside. Okay, so overall, I'm really impressed. The Sheraton Downtown Denver spent $80 million in 2021 renovating everything in the hotel, all the rooms, the lobby area. Everything is beautiful. I almost feel like I'm in a top higher-end luxury property, even though it's just a Sheraton. It's so nice, so clean, so modern. This is the way that Sheraton is going, and I'm really, really loving it so far. The Sheraton Dnever represents the impressive new vision and transformation of the Sheraton brand that will eventually span to all Sheraton properties worldwide. Right away from the building to when you pull in to the lobby, it all just screams wow, modern, nothing like what Sheraton's used to look like. Now, in all the lobbies, the Sheratons are going to have a bar, which looks like this, and it's a place where you can get drinks and kind of socialize with other people and also have some light snacks. Now, over here, we have all the new meeting spaces and places to sit down and gather. That's also part of Sheraton's new brand concept, is for people to gather together. Now, it includes also meeting spaces that you can rent out, or private phone booths where you can go in and have a private conversation on the phone where you don't want to be disturbed. And those are available to all guests. Now, the hotel also does take care of their elite members by offering a welcome gift at check-in, which you can pick a Yeti mug if you're ambassador, or a tumbler or flask if you're platinum or titanium. Now, this is the club lounge, which is, all I can say is wow. The club lounge, they spent a lot of money also remodeling it. It is just beautiful. It represents everything the new Sheraton brand that they want, and I was very, very impressed. Plenty of places to sit, relax, watch TV. There's even a coffee maker in there that you can make any kind of drink that you want to, which is a really nice touch. I also was impressed with breakfast. They actually had hash browns and eggs and fruit and yogurt and meat and pastries and bread and juice, which is a really big offering for a club lounge. Typically, club lounge breakfasts I'm not very impressed with, but this one I was. They also have evening hors d'oeuvres, from salad to some fried foods to some fried rice sometimes, and then they have a tea station as well in the evenings with some snacks set up. The club lounge is open 24/7. Now, the hotel consists of two buildings, the Plaza and the Tower. We stayed in the Plaza building, but as you can see here, they actually are connected, so you can walk back and forth to them. But with this hotel having so many rooms, it does need the two buildings. Now, the hotel does have 1,236 rooms that are all those beautiful redesigned rooms. They also have 138 suites. The rooms feature walk-in showers and new tools for productivity, such as height adjustable work table. Some also offer views of the city. As part of the new Sheraton brand, all beds feature the Suite Sleeper bedding, which is all white 300 thread count pillowcases and sheets, and a new duvet. I did not find the pillows, though, that comfortable. Now, the hotel does charge a $25 nightly destination fee, but you can use that as a food credit. I ordered room service. It was very good, but the packaging was very cheap. The Sheraton Dnever is also the largest meeting hotel in Denver and can host large-scale conferences and has plenty of space to fit big groups. Now, the hotel does have two restaurants on property, the Bezel Bar, which is this one here, as well as a Yard House. The Yard House, though, is not directly part of the Sheraton, but you can still charge items to your room if you choose to eat there. The hotel does also have a little shop where you can purchase some things, a beautiful redesigned fitness center that is very spacious, which has every type of equipment you could want with plenty of space so you don't feel cramped. There's room for everyone without anything feeling too tight. They also have a pool and game room. The pool, though, was locked during our stay, so I'm not sure if it's closed during certain parts of the year. Okay, now for the review of the Sheraton Downtown Denver. Let me go ahead and start with the room. The room, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4.5 out of 5. Normally, I give rooms that are clean 5 out of 5. The only reason was last night, the curtains are not complete blackouts, so it was a little hard to sleep because the room was a little bit bright, as well as I couldn't just get 100% comfortable with the pillows. But otherwise, 4.5 is still a great score. The room is absolutely amazingly clean. Every surface, the bathroom, so great room. Next up is going to be inspiration. Inspiration of this property, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 4 out of 5. The hotel is very inspiring with the new Sheraton design, from the lobby to the check-in to the new designed club lounge for the elite members, as well as the room, the style of it, their new Sheraton concept. I'm really loving where the brand is going. The reason for a little bit lower is just because while it's nice, it's not like luxurious. It's just still like a premium. It is a premium brand with Marriott, but it's nothing like over the top. The views are great. Again, it's not like some of the other properties I've been to around the world that are just insane on inspiration and you're really high up and all floor to ceiling windows and everything like that. But don't get me wrong, 4 out of 5 is still great. Very good score. Next up is going to be service. Service is going to go ahead and get a 4.5 out of 5. Also very good score. I'm not sure about like valet or pulling in, as we did not drive here. Everyone at the front desk, extremely friendly, extremely nice. But other than that, other than the front desk and just a couple of people in the club lounge, we haven't had that much interaction. It would be nice if they had maybe more people in the lobby, like welcoming you or things like that, visiting. That would get you a little bit of a higher score. And finally, value. When I come back, I'm going to give that a 3.5 out of 5. While this hotel is very nice, it's nothing extreme that I'm going to come all the way back to Denver to stay here. I'm glad that I did stay here, but I don't value this property as much as I do a lot of the other properties around the world. Okay, now for the pricing. So the rooms are around $200 to $500 per night, depending on the time of year and how busy the hotel is. The night we were here, it was around $400. However, it was also a very good option to redeem your Marriott Bonvoy points here, as the rates range from about 32,000 to 42,000 points a night. It can go a little bit lower, a little bit higher than that, but using your points is actually a great rate, especially if the rate is around $300 to $400, because you're going to be getting about a penny a point, which is a very good value.